no family farm to go home to. It's in the hands of new owners. Still, Sam is resilient. He's made a home of his own.
You have had a life of tragedy.
There's been a lot of tragedy, yes. It is what it is. You know, we've been through a lot, but I'm here. We made it, and we have to move forward.
That's all for now. I'm Lester Holt. Thanks for joining us.
Live from Rhinelander, this is Newswatch 12 at 10. The Northwoods' best news. News from where you live starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Jeremy Fredericks. The federal government grants more than $120 billion annually to help students pay for school. Government data shows that 7 out of 8 Nicolet College students receive financial aid. It's been part of higher education in the U.S. for decades, but looming cuts could upend that. Ian Ferris leads us off tonight.
Nicolet College in Rhinelander provides higher education for 2,000 students. However, with the passage of the Student Success and Taxpayer Savings Plan, much of the student body will be ineligible for Pell Grants.
Our students are generally part-time because they are non-traditional. They have family, they have jobs that they're already in, and they need to work. So to be successful, we don't want to make the students have to be full-time.
Non-traditional students are those who wait a little longer to pursue higher education, meaning that often they cannot attend full-time.
My situation, I had a complete career change due to an injury. So if it wasn't for the Pell Grants that I received and the work-study program and the loans, I would have never been able to make this career change. And honestly, I don't know what I would have been doing.
For students like Jacob Wojcik, currently studying accounting, they can find themselves without the resources to further their education, especially those in rural communities.
Nicolet is crucial. It plays a huge role in not this community. Our district is huge, 4,000 square miles. It affects a lot of students from rural areas that don't have access to education.
Proponents of the bill suggest taxpayer savings of $330 billion, but that comes at the cost of non-traditional students, many of whom go on to continue their education.
This is a very foundational stepping stone to those degrees, and a lot of those students are able to come here, get their associate's degree, and their first step to their bachelor, and Pell, financial aid, work study play a huge role in that. So rolling those back takes away that stepping stone. It makes that stepping stone harder to reach.
The bill, currently awaiting passage in the Senate as part of the Big, Beautiful Bill, could impact students as early as July 1st. Reporting in Rhinelander, Ian Ferris, Newswatch 12.
It was a little chilly today, but it's going to be warming up this weekend. Anna Conrad is here with our forecast. Good evening, Anna.
Good evening, Jeremy. Yeah, those temperatures today were not very summer-like at all, but it's definitely going to warm up for us for our weekend, especially on Saturday into our Sunday. You can look at our highs for today. We were in the mid to upper 60s in most spots. There was some 70s out there, so it was summer-like in some spots, but in most spots it was definitely feeling not very summer-like at all. Temperatures for right now are in the lower 60s, so it is a pretty nice evening out there for us. Currently, our radar does show there is no showers in the area. It is going to be a very clear night for us for tonight, and looking ahead, you can see that it is going to be a little bit cloudy. This is Saturday, 8 a.m. You can see these showers are starting to move into our area for Saturday. We will have some scattered showers Saturday into Saturday evening as well for us. Taking a look at tonight, you can see we're not going to drop super far from where we are now, about 9 degrees-ish from where we are now, with a forecast low around 51 degrees. Jeremy?
All right, thanks, Anna. A local restaurant is celebrating 10 years in business this weekend. CT's Deli has been a staple of downtown Rhinelander since it first opened in 2015. It's co-owned by Chef Tom and Rhonda. They started small but have been expanding in the past decade. There's now an outdoor seating area and an entirely new building with retail space, a salad bar, and sandwiches to go.
The people are my favorite part about this whole business, being able to interact with people, get their interaction to us, whether they like the sandwich or not. What would you like to see? Something new. So the people really are the cornerstone of CT's Deli.
An open house took place earlier tonight, and the party continues tomorrow from 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. Tickets are $10 and come with a thank you gift, food, and drinks. There will also be drawings and live music. ATV and UTV activities are shifting into high gear with the warmer weather. Riders are taking advantage of expanding trail systems and local road routes. With more riders comes more injuries. The number of people suffering serious injuries from these powerful off-road vehicles is growing.
On average, 550 ATV traumas per year in Wisconsin. And out of those, 33% are pediatric. We get about 30 to 35 deaths a year, and out of those, 20% are pediatric. So the injuries that we see from ATVs are substantial.
Danny Yarger is an emergency room doctor with Aspirus. An overwhelming majority of rollover injuries come when the drivers are going below 10 miles per hour. He says that younger children can suffer more serious injuries than older folks.
No matter how much experience you have, or no matter how much you think that if a kid hops on one of these machines that they're going to be okay, make sure that they have that training, make sure that they're wearing a helmet, make sure that they're wearing a seatbelt on one of these machines, because without those features, then they do become very unsafe.
If you were born in or after 1988, you are required to take an ATV safety course. That course has to be approved by DNR. Drivers must carry their certification with them when using an ATV. DNR recommends that anyone, regardless of age, take a safety course. The Wausau School District is listing the site of 3 former elementary schools for sale. The district is facing declining enrollment, a trend that's been occurring for years, and it's trying to cut costs. Last year, the district says that more than 1,000 open seats were in elementary schools. Hawthorne Hills Elementary School is listed at $650,000. Grant is listed at $550,000, and Hewitt, Texas is listed at $250,000. Teachers and staff are packing up their spaces to move into other district schools. An annual benefit hosted by the American Legion Riders Wisconsin Group is returning to the Northwoods. The 19th Ride for Peanuts benefit starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. Registration is at Northwoods, Harley-Davidson, Arbor Vitae. The fundraiser ride benefits Camp American Legion and local veterans. Anyone with a motorcycle, car, or vehicle can participate from 10 in the morning till 5 at night. Drivers receive the specific route at registration. Conservationists are encouraging people to reduce light pollution this weekend. This is the 3rd year of the Oneida County Land and Water Conservation's Lights Out campaign. This campaign focuses on reducing outdoor light use that negatively impacts nocturnal wildlife like insects and bats. Folks are asking people to turn off their outdoor lights this weekend to help out those creatures. They recommend repositioning outdoor lights downward and using energy-efficient, warm-colored bulbs. The next Lights Out weekend is planned for August. A small town in Vilas County is working on a new community center. They're breaking ground, and Ryan Marino has a breakdown.
The town of Plum Lake has been waiting for a new community center for decades. And as you can see behind me, thanks to a new grant, they finally have that opportunity.
This new community center it's fantastic. It's going to serve as a beacon of progress and connection for all of us.
Plum Lake Town Chairman Jackie Postco says the new community center that the committee has been working towards since 2017 had their groundbreak this afternoon.
It seems that people are very excited this has come into fruition. I'm very excited about it. Our board's excited about it. This is going to be great for the community. So
Plum Lake received a $4.25 million flexible facility grant for the community center, which will be used for community events, classes, and offices with internet access and the ability to rent out laptops. Kevin Rasmussen believes that the town desperately needs a new community center, saying the current one is starting to fail.
We had a committee evaluate our facilities, and we saw the need for replacement of our recreation building, but moreover our community center.
While a part of the town's history will be lost when they demolish the older community center, they believe it is a necessary sacrifice when they voted to demolish it. The project is set to be completed in September of 2026.
Reporting. It's the start of smallmouth bass fishing season. We'll take a trip to the lake. That's right after weather with Anna here on Newswatch 12.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Overhead Solutions. Call for roofs, windows, and siding.
Get an 11% rebate on everything in Menards. Plastic lattice panels are durable, low maintenance, and easy to install. They're great for deck skirting, garden trellises, and creating privacy walls. Get white plastic lattice panels for $14.99 after rebate. Make landscaping simple with our free design program and step-by-step project guides. Plus, get an 11% rebate on the largest selection of concrete landscaping blocks in stock and ready to take home today.
Save big money at Menards.
Northwoods Windows has been helping homeowners all over central and northern Wisconsin with replacement windows, patio, entry doors, and more. We've done installations in over 10,000 homes, including cottages, churches, and businesses. Our installers are trained, experienced professionals, and we're an authorized dealer of home improvement products from some of the top manufacturers. We offer free in-home consultations, no-pressure sales, honest pricing, and a job well done. Contact Northwood Windows today and see why you should choose us.
U.S. Cellular, we created an event to celebrate our customers, like Luana here, called Us Days.
Yeah, they give us special rewards and exclusive deals and everything. It almost feels like we're part of a cool club together.
Sure does.
Slide, connect. Woo, woo, woo. Hug, shake.
Us Days just got bigger. All customers get a free phone with no trade-in.
Marco! Polo! Marco! Polo! Marco? Polo! Marco? Polo?
Get lost in the biggest showroom in the USA. We will beat any deal by $500. Then power your new boat with Suzuki Outboards. 3 giant showrooms of boats, pontoons, and Suzuki Outboards only at American Marine, Shawano.
Come to the Rhinelander 4th of July Parade at 11 a.m.
All right, welcome back. Where temperatures are today, we're around average-ish. It was not feeling super summer-like out there, but we were feeling nicer down further south. We got Wausau 70, Marshfield was 69, so it was definitely a little more summer-like down there. Current temperatures for us right now are in the 60 degrees, so it is going to be a little bit of a warmer evening for us for tonight. Tomahawk is 60, Medford is around 62 degrees for us. Future temperatures cooling down a little bit more for tonight before we are going to warm up for our Saturday. Again, cooling down just a tad for our Saturday night into our Sunday, which is going to be another warm one for us as well. Showing those feels like temperatures out there, it is going to be a very humid one for us this weekend. Temperatures are going to be feeling like 80s or more for some spots. Some spots might be feeling in those 90s for Saturday and our Sunday as well. Temperatures feeling like 90s as well for us. It is going to be very humid, very muggy, especially for our Sunday. And that is going to fuel the showers that are on our way. Looking outside right now, though, you can see there is no showers out there for us currently, but that is towards our west. These showers are going to push our way, and that's what's going to be bringing us rainfall for our Saturday and our Sunday as well. Taking a look at what's coming our way. This is Saturday morning. We are going to have some showers in our area. Some of those might be strong in our southern counties. Other than that, we're going to have some showers in our northern counties for us for our Saturday. For our Sunday, though, we are having a little bit more of an organized line for us Sunday morning. This is around 2 a.m. moving through our area before breakfast time, so it should be done raining by around your breakfast hour before moving out of our area for our Sunday. For tonight, though, we have areas of dense fog. It is going to be partly cloudy for us. Temperatures will be around 51 degrees. Those winds will be calm for us for our night. For tomorrow, it is going to be a rainy one for us again, especially in those afternoon hours. Partly cloudy skies for our morning before those rain showers do make their way through in the afternoon hours. High temperature around 78 degrees. The winds from the southwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Your 7-day forecast brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress. Tomorrow and Sunday are going to be pretty rainy days for us, like I have said before. It is going to feel very warm out there for us with temperatures around the 80s. Monday is going to be another warm one, a little bit less humid for us as well. Tuesday and Wednesday look to be the nicest days of the week with temperatures in the upper 70s with mostly sunny skies before Thursday. Those rain chances come back in our area. And then for our 4th, we have more rain chances in our area with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. Jeremy?
All right. Thanks, Anna. The National Weather Service in Green Bay is warning residents of Marathon County about flooding. A flood warning is in effect along the Wisconsin River below Wausau. According to the alert, minor flooding is currently happening. The warning has been in effect since this morning and remains in place until further notice. The alert says that water is approaching buildings in D.C. Everest Park and Oak Island Park. The National Weather Service also notes that no forecast is currently available for the river in this area. Residents there should use caution and avoid flooded areas. NWS recommends never walking or driving through flooded waters. Now to some news from across the state. Milwaukee police arrested the man they say shot 2 police officers. 22-year-old Tremaine Jones is in custody. He was arrested today. Last night, officers were investigating a call about a person with a weapon in an alley. As the officers approached the man in the alley, they were shot. One of them is in a critical condition. The other has non-fatal injuries. Both officers have over 6 years of experience on the job. A Milwaukee couple is remaining vigilant after their pride flag was taken down from their front yard. This is taking place during Pride Month, a celebration of the LGBTQ+ community. Surveillance video shows a gray van driving past the couple's house. Moments later, you can see a person rush toward their pride flag, struggling at first before ripping it out and running off.
It's a disappointment, to say the least, for me, that someone would do that. We want to show this visibility. We want to show that we are proud.
Is investigating the incident. The couple says that they are not going to let this situation stop who they are.
Things like this is not going to stop me from being who I am, supporting my community, loving the people that live in my community, supporting them.
She now encourages others to stay vigilant and keep an eye out. Milwaukee police are asking anyone with information on the case to contact them. With the warmer temperatures, anglers across the state are heading out on the waters to enjoy fishing. Folks in northern Wisconsin can now legally harvest one of the most common species. Allison Miller catches us up to speed.
Here at J&T's Bait and Tackle, co-owner Taylor Haff says there's been a boom in sales over the past week.
People are coming in and asking for whatever they can get so that they can catch some fish.
And the same pattern has popped up at Mel's Trading Post.
We've had anglers come from all over to get different kinds of flies for bass fishing or just fishing in general.
It's all happening at the same time as the start of one of the latest fishing seasons in the year. Smallmouth bass harvest season opened this past weekend in northern Wisconsin, but anglers in the southern zone have been able to harvest smallmouth since early May.
If you get further down in the southern part of the state, it's going to warm up quicker and ice is going to come off sooner. That's going to dictate when fish are spawning, and bass kind of spawn later in the year or later in the springtime.
Fishers can catch and release smallmouth bass all year, but since the 1980s, the Wisconsin DNR has limited harvest season to keep bass populations stable. That's led to a recent decrease in harvesting, but catches are on the rise.
We've noticed that even when people aren't being able to catch what they're fishing for, like panfish, bluegills, and perch, they're almost likely to catch a bass with whatever they're fishing with.
Even though the harvest season is now open for the whole state, some lakes have their own rules.
There are different regulations depending on what that management goal of that system is.
The Wisconsin DNR says fishers should look at the fishing regulations guide online before heading out on the waters. In Rhinelander, Allison Miller, Newswatch 12.
All ages made their way to the Rhinelander High School to take part in the Northwoods Track Club. Coming up on Newswatch 12, we'll hear more about the meet.
Brought to you by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
This is Dr. Justin Scher with Wausau Weight Loss. I am sure you have probably heard about the newer drugs and injections being offered to lose weight. What you may not know is there could be serious health risks, and when people stop taking the drugs or injections, the excess weight might come right back. For over a decade, Wausau Weight Loss has given patients peace of mind in knowing that our program is proven to be a safe, fast, and easy way to lose weight that actually helps reset your metabolism so your weight stays off for good. There are no drugs, no surgery, no exercise, no counting points or calories, and no prepackaged meals. You eat real food from the grocery store or your favorite restaurant. Patients lose up to a half a pound to a pound per day. Start your success story today. Schedule your free in-person or virtual weight loss consultation at wausauweightloss.com. That's wausauweightloss.com.
If you're 59 and a half or have recently changed jobs, now might be the perfect time to consider a 401k rollover. Rolling over your old 401ks could simplify your finances and give you more control from investment options and costs to how and when you make withdrawals. A rollover could give you the opportunity to partner with a financial services professional and tailor your investments to your specific needs, not the company's group plan. Call our office today to schedule your complimentary consultation and see if a 401k rollover is right for you.
Let me hear you recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Since I was a small boy, 2 states have been added to our country, and 2 words have been added to the Pledge of Allegiance. Under God.
Coming up on Newswatch 12 today, we'll have your weekly winner of the Mugshot Monday competition.
And your full Weather Watch 12 forecast coming up on your Monday from 5 to 7 a.m.
The Wausau Woodchucks returned to their home diamond at Athletic Park as they welcomed in the Green Bay Rockers in a battle of 2 of the top teams in the division. The Woodchucks have been playing some of their best ball of the summer over the past couple of weeks as they look to grab a win over the first-place Rockers. Cade Douglas on the mound for the Woodchucks here. He goes with the off-speed pitch, picks up an early strikeout. Bottom of the inning, Max Galvin at the plate. He's going to line one into center field. That going to get down for a base hit. Let's jump ahead to the second inning, and the Rockers get on the board. Aiden Cooney going to get a hold of one to left field. That one going to carry. That one is gone for a 2-run home run as the Rockers grab the early lead. Later in the inning, Parker Martin at the plate. He's going to line one back up the middle for a base hit. That is going to bring in another run to score. The Rockers will go on to win this one 8-7. The Milwaukee Brewers are back at American Family Field this Friday night for an NL Central versus NL West matchup with the Colorado Rockies. The Crew coming off of a series win against the rival Pittsburgh Pirates and look to win their 3rd straight against a struggling Colorado team. Brewers taking on the Rockies in a National League showdown starting in the 4th inning. Game scoreless, bases loaded for Bryce Terang. He lines one into right field. That is going to get down for a hit. 2 runs come in to score, and the Brewers have a 2-0 lead. Few batters later, it's 3-0 Brewers. Jackson Chourio adds to it. This one to deep right, not coming back. That's gone. 3-run home run, and it is 6-0 Milwaukee. Let's jump to the 7th inning. Rockies making it interesting. 2 on, and both runners take off. Contreras going to fire to second, throw off the mark, but the tag by Joey Ortiz gets the runner at second for the out. The Brewers go on to win 10-6 over Colorado. Today, kids and adults alike from across our area made their way up to Mike Webster Stadium in Rhinelander to compete in one of the Northwoods Track Club meets. From the 80-meter hurdle to the 600-meter dash, there was a wide variety of events in this one. Back in 2017, Jamie Weiss started up a track club with the hopes of providing a place for athletes of all ages to compete against one another and improve. Today, the mission stays the same, bringing families, friends, and peers together to compete in a fun track event, something she says is always special to see.
Even back then, it was about finding or creating opportunities locally, right? I don't want families who are excited about track to just not be able to have that opportunity unless they travel 3-4 hours. So this is just a great way, and it's all ages, so we get parents and families and young kids, and it's just really exciting.
At the end of the day, she says she hopes a club like Northwoods Track Club is able to inspire the next generation.
That they enjoy it. That they have an experience of track that they like and that makes them want to continue with it.
The Northwoods Track Club will be hosting a 2nd and final home meet on Friday, July 11th. We'll have Big Old Fish right after the break.
Look, a perfect sandwich symphony. Nothing could be better. Okay, it just got better.
Mix and match a Quarter Pounder with cheese, a Big Mac, or other favorites. Get any 2 for $7.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
When the owners of Kelk Land Improvement and Kelk Septic Service of Woodruff want the forecast for the Northwoods, they go to WJFW.com and check their hometown weather.
Available 24/7 at WJFW.com.
Which automaker employs the most hourly workers in the country? Ford. Which automaker assembles the most vehicles in the country? Ford. That's not a coincidence. It's a commitment. A commitment Ford dealers share by offering employee pricing across a full lineup of Ford vehicles.
Get employee pricing and choose FlexBuy on a new Bronco with 3.9% APR financing for 66 months plus $2,000 retail bonus cash. Visit your Wisconsin Ford dealer.
Got old, broken, or unwanted jewelry laying around? Turn it into cash today at Wickersham Jewelry. With gold prices at an all-time high, there's never been a better time to clean out your jewelry box. Leave with cash in hand or choose store credit to receive an extra 20% on your payout. For fast, friendly, and no-pressure gold buying services, visit your local Wickersham Jewelry in Marshfield, Rhinelander, and Wausau.
How many times have you searched the same thing? What to make for dinner, kid-friendly meals, easy party food. Stop searching and look no further than the Mr. Food Test Kitchen with new recipes every day on Newswatch 12 Today and Newswatch 12 at 6. The Test Kitchen has you covered for every meal, snack, and craving. Now, how many ways can you say, ooh, it's so good? Mr. Food Test Kitchen, brought to you by Golden Carrot Jewelers.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This summer, submit your favorite water photo to the Summer Fun in the Water contest for your chance to win an ice cream cone at Pirates Hideaway. Submit your summer fun photos at WJFW.com. Sponsored by Pirates Hideaway.
Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sport Shop in Monaco. I went fishing with a buddy who claims he's the best angler around. He brought 10 rods, 5 tackle boxes, and a fish finder. After 5 hours, we caught nothing. I asked what went wrong. He said, the fish must be social distancing. Up first is this bass caught by Annabelle Neely. She pulled this big old bass out of the water while on a paddle boat fishing and didn't fall in. Way to go, Annabelle. This big old bass was caught by Dan. Dan was using a top lure on Paradise Lake and, well, Dan's face says it all. Great catch on that big old bass, Dan. Last entry of the day is another big old bass. This one is from Max, who was using leeches on Paradise Lake when he pulled in the 17 inches. Fantastic job on the big old bass, Max. All right, anglers, for your chance to win a fish bone from Northern Taxidermy and Studio in Rhinelander, enter the Big Old Fish contest at WJFW.com or send us your photo and description of your catch. Brought to you by Kurt's Island Sport Shop in Monaco. Happy casting.
Guess what day it is?
Wednesday?
It's baking day.
Oh, yeah, I love baking day.
Every day should be baking day with Ubake's fresh, ready-to-bake pies, breads, cookies, and more. Baking is a cinch. Just unwrap, throw it in the oven, ready to take it out. Red and I will get out the drawer more, and you have delicious home-baked goodies for your family in minutes.
Every day is baking day at Ubake. Where's Ubake?
Ubake, Red Mountain Drive, Wausau.
Haugum Law Firm specializes in estate planning and elder law. You know why to protect your hard-earned assets, and they know how.
Haugum, Alan Haugum. Nice to meet you. How do you, Haugum?
Haugum Law Firm. I'd be more than happy to set you up with your complimentary consultation. How do you, Haugum?
Haugum Law Firm can assist you with your asset protection, estate planning needs, probate, trust administration, and nursing home Medicaid. Haugum Law Firm knows it's important to educate the community. Call us today to learn more. How do you, Haugum?
The pain level was over 10, and my doctor recommended that I go to Good Feet and try the arch supports there. It was the first time that I had no pain.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
The Furniture Den's 4th of July price crash sale is back. Now through July 12th, save up to 75% off the lowest marked price in every department. We've got truckloads of mattresses in stock and ready to go. Sofas starting at just $398 and our wide selection of rustic Amish cabin furniture. Delivery and disposal always available. Plus interest-free financing to make your purchase even easier. There are too many deals to list, so don't miss out on the Furniture Den 4th of July price crash sale.
Where does confidence come from? It's not from within. It must be pursued. Confidence is not a mindset. It's an achievement. In the GMC Sierra HD AT4X. Get 5.9% APR on GMC Sierra heavy-duty models. That's over $4,000 in average finance savings.
Visit your North Central Wisconsin GMC dealer.
Watash Fireworks is celebrating 40 years of explosive fun. Come and see our newly remodeled store packed with a huge selection of tariff-free, real high-quality fireworks. Watash Fireworks with 2 locations in Lac du Flambeau, lighting up your sky for 40 years.
Thank you for watching Newswatch 12 today. We appreciate your viewership and look forward to making many more memories with you in the future.
Now to some news that's out of this world. NASA's James Webb Space Telescope has discovered its first exoplanet, which is located outside of our solar system. Researchers are calling it TWA7b. The exoplanet is 111 light years away from Earth. Scientists say it's the lightest planet ever captured in a picture by a telescope. And guys, what do you think about that?
That's pretty cool. We haven't had a new planet found in a while.
I'll believe it when I see it.
That is true, I guess.
It's too far away to know it's actually there.
111 light years away.
That is pretty far away, but the temperatures are not super far away. Those temperatures will be back for us warm. The radar does show nothing out there right now. It is going to warm up for us. The showers will come our way for our Saturday afternoon as well as Sunday afternoon and most of the morning on Sunday as well. Our 7-day forecast shows those showers Saturday and Sunday and Monday as well, so it's going to be another showery, stormy weekend. Tuesday and Wednesday do look good for us before those rain showers come back for our Thursday and our 4th of July. It might be some rain out there as well for us, so try to stay dry during those 4th of July parades, that's for sure.
So what I'm hearing is the fireworks might not be the only thing scaring dogs on the 4th of July.
Yeah, there might be some thunder out there, so definitely keep your dogs safe, keep them leashed up, because those fireworks and those thunderstorms might scare your dogs.
There's a few days of the year that we just don't need rain. The 4th of July, at or near the top of that list.
Yeah, that's
totally. It looks like we're heading right into a collision with a rainstorm for the 4th.
All right, and that's all the time we have for now. Have a great weekend. Thanks for joining us.
Marco! Polo! Marco! Polo! Marco? Polo? Marco? Polo?
Get lost in the biggest showroom in the USA. We will beat any deal by $500. Then power your new boat with Suzuki Outboards. 3 giant showrooms of boats, pontoons, and Suzuki Outboards only at American Marine, Shawano.
Old Crow Medicine Show comes to the Grand Theater Wausau on July 10th. Get ready to clap and sing along to one of the most influential forces in American roots music. Old Crow Medicine Show, Circle the Wagons Tour. Coming Thursday, July 10th to the Grand Theater Wausau. Tickets on sale now at grandtheater.org.
You work hard to put a roof over your head, and Overhead Solutions works hard to be the first choice as a trusted partner to help protect your investment. Our team doesn't just repair and replace roofs, we install peace of mind. With years of experience and a passion for excellence, we are here to provide top quality roofing solutions tailored to your needs. Let us be your local and trusted partner. Call us today for a free estimate.
Come see us at Bremen Merrill Ford, your locally owned and operated Ford dealer going on 35 years. Over 150 vehicles in inventory to choose from, all thoroughly cleaned and reconditioned for sale. Our commitment to loyalty and trust with our customers starts with our sales department and is strengthened by our superior service department. Our team has vast experience in Ford diagnostic and repairs, which gives us the confidence in offering exceptional service. Come in and let us know how we can make it easier than you think at Bremen Merrill Ford.
Hi, we're